The second among the 5 test matches between England and India is going to be played at London in Lords on August 12. The two sides competed head to head in the first test match, but it got washed out due to rain in Nottingham.
The first test match ended in a draw, but both teams would be more than happy with the way the 5-match test series has kicked off.
You saw that Indian bowlers performed really well in the first match, but it got washed away due to rain. So do you think they'll be able to repeat the same performance in the upcoming match?
Yeah, first of all, Indian bowlers I think bowled really well in the first test match. Unexpected of them coming out from the lockdown and performing with such great ease on the England pitches. I think the kind of form these bowlers are in right now, and they have hunger in their belly, so they will be definitely performing really great. And although they have a lot of great rhythm going on with them right now, so it will be very great to see them perform, and they will definitely perform quite well. Yeah, I have full confidence on them after watching the first game. Yeah.
The series now moves on to the Lords now for the second game. India doesn't have good memories here as they lost the last test at Lords in 2018 by an innings.
Both teams shared 4 points each from the drawn fixture. The series remains 0-0 as of now, and both the teams will be looking to take a lead and set the tone for this test series in the upcoming test match. Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma are India's star performers, but from quite a while they haven't performed up to the expectation. So do you believe them to perform better in the upcoming matches?
Yeah, they both have been a phenomenal players for India over the years. But it's been a year or so they aren't living to the expectation, but I do expect them to come back. Remember, form is temporary but class is permanent. Even though Rohit is not converting his starts, but he's playing well. So I think he's 1 or 2 innings away from a big knock. And as far as Virat is concerned, I think he should break his century drought in this upcoming series against England.
The surface is a balanced one with a decent assistance for both batters and bowlers on offer.
Rahul opened the innings for India in the first match since Mayank Agarwal was not available and Shubman Gill also ruled out of injury. So do you think that he'll get the opportunity in the second test match as well to open for India?
Yeah, according to me, I think KL Rahul should get the opportunity to open in the second test as well, because see, KL Rahul has also performed well on England pitches in the past as well, and he has a century there, right? So I think he'll be very much suited to open on these pitches. So I really wonder, there's no reason for KL Rahul to not open in the next match as well. Yeah.
Ravindra Jadeja has been an outstanding performer for India in the last few years, but in the first test match he wasn't able to get any wickets, although he scored runs for India. So do you see him as a full-time spin option or just as an all-rounder?
Definitely, he's a world-class all-rounder. Along with Jason Holder and Ben Stokes, probably he's one of the better all-rounders in world cricket right now. Even though he hasn't got any wicket in the first test, but he scored that crucial 50 which brought India into the game, and India took that great lead of 80 odd runs, so which ultimately helped India to grow their lead, and I definitely fancy his chances. Even you look at India went with Ravindra Jadeja over Ravi Ashwin, so that tells you the whole story.
Both teams were also fined 40% of their match fee by match referee Chris Broad during the first test match for the slow over raid.
Both teams will head to Lords with a touch of concern over the form of their main batsman. Johnny Bairstow is struggling with the bat, but Joe Root was in sensational form during the first test match, single-handedly saving the game for England by scoring a half century in the first innings and a brilliant century in the second innings. But overall, the English batsman completely failed against the four-seam bowling attack of India. As far as India's batting is concerned, Cheteshwar Pujara and Ajinkya Rahane looked off colour for the visitors.